Beloved child, I feel in your spirit the search for a peace that transcends the challenges of this world. Today, I invite you to begin a journey to recognize the unconditional love that resides within you, a journey where we learn that the only truth is love, and everything that causes pain is an illusion of the mind that can be undone through forgiveness and surrender to that truth. If this message resonates in your heart and you feel it can illuminate other lives, I ask you to share it with love. And if you wish to continue receiving words of comfort and guidance for your heart, I invite you to follow this channel. If you feel in your innermost being the desire to support this work of bringing messages of peace and love to more people, your donation will be received with gratitude and used with love. Often, the pain we feel is not the will of the source for us. It arises from our choices to believe in separation, fear, and guilt. Just as a shadow appears real but has no substance in itself, the hurts you carry are illusions that obscure the light of love that is your true essence. Remember that time you felt wronged by harsh words. That anger was a manifestation of fear, an illusion of attack and defense. The truth is that we are all part of the same source of love, and no attack can truly wound our essence. Forgiveness is not just excusing what happened. It is recognizing that what we perceive as offense is a distorted interpretation of reality, a projection of our own fears. When someone hurts you, remember that situation where you felt misunderstood and reacted defensively. At that moment, you acted out of fear, just like the one who hurt you now. To forgive is to see beyond the illusion of behavior and recognize the innocence behind the fear, both in the other and in yourself. There is a single mind, a source of all creation, of which we are all a part. When you feel separated from someone, when you harbor resentment, you are moving away from your own peace. Just as a branch cut from the tree withers, you weaken when you isolate yourself in hatred. Remember that tense relationship due to a misunderstanding. Both were trapped in the illusion of separation, unable to see the love that still united them. Forgiveness is recognizing that unity, the remembrance that we are all one in love. Inner healing is a process of undoing the illusions of the mind, of releasing the judgments that bind us to suffering. Just as a cloud hides the sun, our thoughts of fear obscure the light of love that is our true identity. Remember that time you felt guilty. That guilt was an illusion, a belief that you can separate yourself from love. The truth is that you are always loved, unconditionally. Healing happens when you choose to recognize that truth. Every encounter, every relationship, is an opportunity for healing. Those who seem to hurt us offer us the chance to release our own fears. Remember that person who challenged you. Instead of feeling attacked, you can choose to see that situation as a mirror, reflecting some limiting belief still residing in your mind. By forgiving that person, you are forgiving yourself. The practice of forgiveness is a constant mental exercise. Daily, we are confronted with situations that awaken anger or resentment. In those moments, we can choose to react with fear or choose forgiveness, remembering that what we see in the other reflects our inner state. Just as a mirror reflects the image in front of it, our perception of the world reflects our thoughts. Remember that time you felt hurt by someone's lack of recognition. Your reaction of resentment was based on the illusion that you needed external validation to feel complete. The truth is that your completeness resides in the love that dwells within you. Forgiving the other's lack of recognition is acknowledging your own sufficiency. The only purpose of life is to learn to forgive, for by forgiving, we release the illusions that prevent us from experiencing love in its fullness. Every time you choose forgiveness over judgment, you draw closer to the truth of who you really are, a being of pure love. Just as a flower seeks the light, your soul yearns for love. Forgiveness is the path to that light. Remember that time you held a grudge over a betrayal. That grudge imprisoned you. Forgiveness is not forgetting what happened, but releasing the emotional burden that memory carries. It is choosing peace over pain, freedom over the prison of the past. Choose to see the world through the eyes of love. When we choose to see the innocence in everyone, including those who seem to have harmed us, our own perception transforms, and we experience a world of peace. Just as dirty glasses distort vision, our thoughts of fear distort our perception of reality. Forgiveness cleans those glasses, allowing us to see the beauty and love that have always been present. Remember that time you felt alone and abandoned. That feeling of separation was an illusion. The truth is that you are always connected to love and all of creation. Forgiveness of the illusions of separation reconnects you to oneness. The only real emotion is love. All others, such as fear and sadness, are illusions that arise from our belief in separation. By choosing forgiveness, we choose love, the only reality. Just as water returns to its level, our soul always yearns for love. Forgiveness is the way back home. Remember that time you felt anxious or worried about the future. That anxiety was the result of a mind focused on the illusion of time and separation. In the realm of love, in the eternal now, there is no fear. Forgiveness brings us to the present, to the peace that resides in the now. Surrender your judgments and your hurts to the voice of love within you. That voice can help you see situations with a new perspective, to release fear and choose forgiveness. Just as a child gives their broken toys to a loving parent, we can surrender our pains, trusting in His wisdom and His love. Remember that time you felt guilty for your mistakes. Guilt is an illusion that prevents you from recognizing your innocence as a child of God. Forgiving yourself is essential for healing. Recognize that making mistakes is part of learning, and choose love and compassion for yourself. Peace is your natural right. You do not need to fight for it, it already resides within you. What you need to do is remove the obstacles that obscure it, which are your thoughts of fear and judgment. Forgiveness is the key to removing those obstacles and experiencing the peace that is your inheritance. Remember that time you felt powerless. That feeling was an illusion. The truth is that you are a powerful being, connected to the source of all creation. By choosing love and forgiveness, you align yourself with that divine power. Awaken from the dream of separation and recognize the reality of love. Forgiveness is the path to that awakening. Every time you forgive, you draw closer to the truth of who you really are and contribute to the awakening of all humanity. Beloved child, may these words inspire you to choose the path of forgiveness and inner healing. Always remember the unconditional love that surrounds you and the truth of who you really are. If you feel in your heart the call to deepen this journey of awakening and healing, I invite you to follow this channel to receive more messages of love and wisdom. And if this work has touched your heart and you wish to support the continuation of this sharing of light, your donation will be received with deep gratitude and used with love to reach more hearts thirsting for peace. May the peace of the Source reign in your heart now and forever. With love.